Hey guys, Amy Starr here. And in this video today, I just want to talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, something that's, just a topic that I'm very passionate about. And if you've been around me for a while, you've probably heard me talk about this before. But basically, I want to talk about why the number of followers you have and the number of views that you get on your content is not the most important thing when it comes to building a business and generating a stable, solid income on the internet. So one pitfall that I see people falling into all the time is thinking that getting more followers, getting a video to go viral so that they can get a bunch of followers, get a bunch of views on their videos, that's somehow going to equate to money in their bank account. And it's just not true. The thing that most people have an issue with when it comes to building a business online, and one of the things that causes people to quit, is not the amount of followers they have. It's that they're not making enough money. They're not generating as many sales as they would like to be making, right? And if we're focusing on just how many followers we have and how many views we're getting on our content, we're not doing necessarily activities that are going to generate sales for us in our business. And there's a big difference. And lately, what I've been seeing more and more and more are people that are using their time to get engagement on social media because Facebook is going to pay them $10 or $20 or something because they're getting a lot of engagement. And Facebook's going to give them a few bucks a month for that. YouTube does the same thing. And a lot of people think, well, I need views, 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 views. So let me just explain this for a second. To get paid for engagement, any amount of money that's actually going to support your lifestyle, you have to get so much engagement. You have to get on YouTube, you have to get millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views to make a full-time income just by monetizing YouTube, just by having YouTube pay you for those views, right? And the same thing goes for Facebook. So if you're trying to make a living by monetizing social media platforms, and YouTube's not even social media, but by monetizing social media platforms, that is a different strategy than the strategy that I'm going to be talking about today. Getting paid by TikTok or Facebook or any social media platform is one strategy for monetization, which does depend on how many views you have, how many followers you have, and all of that. However, if you're not somebody that has hundreds of thousands of followers and is getting millions of views on your videos, the chances of you ever making enough money from a social media platform to support yourself is not great. So in my opinion, that's not what you should be focusing on. So what do I mean? The way that I recommend and the way that I have built my income online it's been 21 years now that I've been doing this. And if you look at my channel, you'll see I don't get hundreds of thousands of views on my videos. However, all of my videos generate leads, and a lot of those leads turn into sales. So sales can mean whatever you're marketing, right? So if you're an affiliate in an affiliate program, you could have people purchasing, affiliate products. If you create your own courses, you could have people purchasing your courses. But what's on the front end of whatever it is that you're offering, in my opinion, should always be a funnel. So a funnel is a place where you can take the people that are watching your content, whether it be on YouTube or social media, and give them a call to action, a way that they can get something valuable from you, or a way to take the next step with you where it doesn't cost them any money. They just put in their name and email address and they get taken through a process with you, right? They provide their name and email address, you provide a free guide of some sort, and so now you're providing value for them and you're getting in front of them and you're starting to build a relationship with them. They're getting added to your email list where you can continue to follow up with them and nurture that relationship. So when you're taking people through a funnel like this, you're starting to build a relationship with those people. You're taking them off of social media and getting them onto your email list and in front of your offers. And when we share our offers with our audience, that's where the sales come from, and that's where the income comes from. And we can do this without having a lot of views on our content. We can do this without having a lot of engagement on our content. As a matter of fact, some of my posts and some of my YouTube videos that have 0 comments on them have generated me leads. And some of those leads have converted to sales. So although there's no engagement on my content, as far as the public eye can see, that content is still generating revenue in my business. This is the power of having a funnel. This is the power of nurturing people, of creating rapport with people by giving them, an incentive to take the next step with you and get on your email list so that you can continue to provide value for them and then eventually share your offers with them. So having a large audience on social media is great for a business owner if you know how to turn that audience into paying customers. And having a funnel is the best way to be able to do that. It's the best way to be able to take that audience on a journey with you and generate revenue in your business as part of the process while scaling your business, right? Because that same piece of content can continue to generate leads. I generate leads and sales from content that I put on YouTube years ago, still every single day. When I get my leads, I track all of my leads so I can see exactly where they're coming from. And I can see, I just made a sale in my business a few days ago from somebody that watched a YouTube video that I put up 11 months ago. So he just saw the video and he opted in, he became a lead, and then he bought my offer once he got inside of my funnel. So the content that we put up specifically on YouTube, not so much on social media, because social media, the content isn't as evergreen as it is on YouTube. YouTube is a search engine, right? So people can search for keywords forever and still find my videos. And from there, they can still opt in to whatever I'm offering, the freebie that I'm offering there, to get them into my ecosystem, to get them to go through this journey with me, to go through the funnel that I have for them. So every day I'm generating leads, and from those leads, I'm generating sales. So it's a journey, it's a process. It's not just about views and followers seeing your stuff and going away. It's about building a relationship and maintaining a relationship with the people on these platforms that are seeing your content, that want to take the next step with you. They've raised their hand and said, yes, I want what you're offering. I want your free gift. So they give you their name and email address, and now you get to start building a relationship with them through your funnel. And what's so beautiful is you do not have to have a large following to create a full-time income on the internet. You don't have to get a lot of views on your content. You don't have to get a lot of likes. These are all what we call vanity metrics that, they give you like some type of internal validation that people like you or like what you're saying, but they don't, those vanity metrics do not equate to revenue. And you can generate a full-time income on the internet without a lot of high vanity metrics. You can generate a full-time income on the internet without having hundreds of thousands of views on your YouTube videos or tons of engagement on your social media posts, if you have the right funnel in place. And this is how I have built my entire business. And so I really wanted to make a point about this today, because I do see a lot of people spinning their wheels, spending a lot of time and even bragging about their engagement. Like, look, my engagement is going up. Who cares if your engagement's going up? Is it bringing in money? Or does it just look good on the outside? Is it just giving you internal validation that, you're putting out content? Maybe you're asking questions on social media that people want to answer, but so what? Is that putting money in your bank account? And, to each their own. Some people want to spend their time doing that on social media. And if that's how you want to spend your time, that's up to you. Personally, I'm not even a huge fan of social media. I prefer YouTube because I can put valuable content on YouTube that works for me forever. Content that's searchable, that always generates leads and sales for me in my business. Just putting random questions on social media to get a bunch of views and engagement, it doesn't equate to money in my bank account, and it doesn't build my business, and it doesn't give me the opportunity to build rapport with people. So I just wanted to throw this out there. And I also just want to tell you about some ways. So if you're like, okay, so what's the takeaway, Amy? What can I do with this now for myself and for my business? There are a couple of things that I can recommend. Like I said, I think it's really important to have a funnel. I think it's really important to have, the thing about a funnel is it works on automation. Like once it's set up, it will generate leads and sales on autopilot if you're putting the link to that funnel in the right place. So for example, and I know I've already used this example in this video, but like I have videos that are generating leads today. Videos that I created a year ago, 4 years ago, are still generating leads. And the reason for that is because the link to my funnel is underneath that YouTube video. And in my YouTube video, I'm letting people know, like, if you would like to get my free guide on XYZ, click the link below this video and go ahead and grab that, or whatever it is. So if you have a funnel that converts, a funnel that gives away something that people actually want, and then you have an email sequence on the back end that follows up with them, it provides value for them, it gives them their freebie, and then it gives them your offer. It offers them what you're selling so that they can choose to become a sale. That's all done on automation. So every time I create a piece of content, I can use the funnel that I've already built, put it there with my piece of content, and continue to generate leads on automation. So a funnel works as a system for your business that, you just need to set it up once and then it goes to work. And then your job is just to get it in front of people. And you can do that by creating valuable content, which hopefully you're already doing. And instead of focusing on views and likes and engagement, you're just focusing on giving people the link to your funnel. And like I said, some of my content that has 0 likes or comments, I'm still generating leads from. They might not be liking or engaging on my content, but they are opting in for my free gift or my, whatever it is that I'm offering on the front end of my funnel. So a funnel provides automation, it provides freedom. It's why I'm so passionate about this, is because this process is what has given me an enormous amount of freedom in my life. If I was worried about growing an income based on how many views I was getting on Facebook or how much engagement I was getting on TikTok, and waiting for Facebook and TikTok and YouTube to pay me, because of my views, I would be creating content constantly. And I see a lot of people doing this, which is why I'm making this video. But I don't want to do that. Like, I like to create content when I have something that I want to create content about, but I don't want to do it just for the sake of some algorithm and engagement and hoping that Facebook is going to pay me enough money to pay my bills. I would rather, create a lot less content, but have that content working for me for the long term through my automated system using a funnel. Okay, so there are several ways that you can go about getting yourself set up with a funnel. And there are a couple of things that I'm going to recommend to you right now. I am a huge believer in giving away something for free that people can't get anywhere else. So even if you're in a network marketing company or something like that, where, everybody in the company is selling the same thing, right? Everybody's selling these products or services or whatever your network marketing company represents. Rather than just putting yourself out there in the same exact way as everybody else, what I always recommend is coming up with some type of a free guide, a free gift, a cheat sheet, a video, something that comes directly from you that would attract the same type of people that would be likely to purchase the products that you're offering in your network marketing company, right? So you're putting yourself on the front end, you're branding yourself, you're giving them something that comes directly from you that they can't get from anyone else in the company. So it has you stand out, it has people opt in, get on your email list. And then once they're on your email list, you can start, building rapport and letting them know about the products. And, maybe you make some content about the benefits of some of the different products or whatever, and you're sending those videos out to your email list. But creating something that comes directly from you, in my opinion, is the best type of funnel that you can have, right? Because it brands you and it immediately starts to build rapport with your audience because you're giving them something of value that comes directly from you. So that is a really good way to build a funnel. And if you don't know how to do that or you don't have a funnel builder yet, I'm going to recommend some resources to you. I have a funnel builder that I've been using for the last 7.5 years, and I've used pretty much all of the funnel builders on the internet, especially the big name ones, because I've done a lot of client work. I still do client work, and I've built a lot of funnels for a lot of people and membership sites and all that kind of stuff. The one that I use now does all that stuff. You can build courses, you can build membership sites, you can build, just funnels, giveaways, webinar pages. I mean, anything that you can think of. It even allows you to let people book appointments with you instead of having like Calendly or something like that. It's built in, and it's a phenomenal funnel builder, and it's only $25 a month. So that's the funnel builder I use. It's what I recommend. And I'm gonna link to that below this video in case you wanna take a look at it. The other thing that I'll recommend if you want like soup to nuts, like everything that I teach about how to build a funnel, how to generate traffic to your funnel, how to convert your leads into sales, all of it. I have a course called the Freebie Funnel Method that you can get that will take you through that whole entire process. So if you want more information about that, I will leave it below as well. And then one more thing that I really want to mention here, because this is new and it's really making a difference for so many people right now, including myself. And this is, so the company that I'm a part of, that same company where I'm giving you the link to the funnel builder, I've been with this company for 7.5 years as an affiliate. So they have some of the best tools and training that I've ever seen to help people succeed online. And one of the things that they recently came out with is a turnkey affiliate marketing system. Now, I don't usually promote done-for-you stuff. For all of the reasons that I just mentioned, I think it's really important for each of us to brand ourselves and build our own funnels. However, they have a way now for brand new affiliate marketers who don't have their funnel built yet to use a funnel that's already done, that actually, by just using a simple link that they give you when you join, an affiliate link, you can actually generate leads. Normally an affiliate link just goes to a sales page, right? So you're not generating any leads. Or even like in your network marketing company, you probably have like a referral link for each of the products where you can send people if they want to buy something, but you're not building an email list doing that, right? They've created a funnel where you can share an affiliate link that will actually have people opt into a page, and you'll get the leads even before your autoresponder is set up. It's putting the leads in your back office for you that you can easily download and add to your autoresponder once you get it set up. But in the meantime, you're building that list. And what's so cool is with this turnkey system, the emails are already written by my dear friend who happens to be one of the best copywriters on the planet, and he's got an 11-day email sequence that follows up. This is all on automation. People opt in, the system follows up with them, it gives them a really powerful ebook to help them. And right now, as of today, I was on a mastermind call this morning where we were talking about the numbers. The numbers have conversion percentage numbers have consistently gone up. We just launched this thing less than a month ago, and it's converting at a 6% rate right now, 6% conversion rate, which if you know anything about funnels, that's a really high converting funnel. Normally, they're like more like 1 to 2%, 2 to 3 is really good. We're at 6% right now. My actual conversion rate with this funnel is actually a lot higher than that. I crunched some numbers yesterday, and it was based on the number of leads coming through my funnel that are turning into sales, it's 23%, which is crazy, right? And again, this is all done on automation. So all I have to do is create a piece of content and let people know that they can get access to this below my video, and then some of those people will opt in, become a lead, and some of those leads will become sales. So that's available now, and it doesn't require any setup at all. So this is what I really recommend. If you don't have a funnel yet of your own, I'm still going to recommend that you learn how to do that, and we're going to teach you how to do that. If you join and you decide you want to use the turnkey system, you can start making money right now. You can start generating leads right now. Some of them are going to convert to sales because that's what we're seeing company-wide. There's just a lot of sales happening right now because this funnel really, really, really works. So this is what I'm recommending. If you don't have anything set up, or even if you do and you want to try this thing out, I'm going to leave a link to it below so that you can go through it. You can opt in, you can put in your name and email address and go through the process. You can go through the funnel. You can see the follow-up emails. You can see the ebook. everything that comes with it. And then if you decide that you want to use it for yourself, you can decide to join, and immediately you'll get a link to it and you can start sharing it and you can start generating leads and sales. It's really, 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 really powerful. So that's what I'm going to recommend, especially if you don't have anything set up yet, so that you can start generating leads and sales today. And then once you're in, we teach inside of our program, inside of our community and our platform, every single day, Monday through Friday, we have Zoom calls where we have different leader each day of the week, myself included. I do Thursdays, going over the shoulder, showing you our marketing strategies, doing Q&A to make sure everybody's questions get answered about anything at all that they need help with in their businesses. We're helping people build funnels. We're helping people brand themselves. We're helping people learn marketing strategies and convert leads to sales. Like, we teach all of that. And we have Zoom calls every day, Monday through Friday, that go into a lot of detail about this stuff. We also have a whole back office of marketing strategies. So if you want to learn how to market on TikTok or how to market on YouTube, like, we teach all of that. It's all in there, right? So my suggestion would be to, go through this turnkey system. Like I said, I'll leave a link to that below, and then see what it is. And if you decide to join, you can start generating leads and sales today while we teach you how to start to build your own funnels and set up your own systems so that you can start to generate leads and sales using automation. And you can stop focusing on views and likes and all of these vanity metrics that do not put money in your bank account. Yes, they might make you feel all warm and fuzzy for a minute if you're getting a bunch of engagement on a post, but is it equating to sales in your business? Like, let me ask you that. And is the amount of engagement that you're fighting so hard to get, so that Facebook can pay you, is it paying you enough that it's actually worth it? Or would you rather do something that's going to actually create sales, that's going to create income, that's going to put money in the bank? And depending on what you're promoting, like in my case, like if you go through my turnkey system and you see the products that I'm promoting, they create residual income. I have 3 products that are generating residual income. So I make the sale once, and then month after month after month, from that point forward, I continue to generate income. So my income is compounding while I'm watching all of these people worried about how many views they're getting and how many likes they're getting. That stuff doesn't matter, you guys. I just really wanted to make this video to make sure you understand the difference. Again, there are 2 different strategies. One is having your income come directly from the platform, having your income come from Facebook, from TikTok, from YouTube, where you get a certain amount of views and they pay you a certain amount of money. That's not the strategy that I am talking about here, and it's not even what I recommend. I prefer the strategy where it doesn't matter how many views or likes or anything I get on my content. As long as I'm creating valuable content and I'm providing a way for people to opt into my funnel, I can generate leads and sales every single day in my business, and I don't even worry about how many views or how much engagement I'm getting. So I hope this distinction has been helpful for you today. And like I said, I'll leave these resources for you below the video. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for. This is something I'm really passionate about. Like I said, I've been marketing online for over 21 years. For over 21 years, I have not had a job. And it's because I'm focused on activities that actually put income in my pocket. I'm not worried about views and likes and all of that stuff. So this is the way that I do it, and I would love to help you as well. So like I said, if you put if you grab any of the resources below, like if you decide to go through the turnkey system, you'll be put on my email list, and then I'll be able to help you further, and you'll be able to see the whole system and how it works. I will also include another link where I'll show you how I'm able to live job free and work from anywhere in the world, and how I can show you how to do the same. It's another great way to learn from me. When you put your name and email address in on that page, you'll be immediately taken to a video of me where I'm going to share with you how to monetize your passions and, more on this topic. So I will leave those links below. I would love to help you along your journey. I would love to help you earn some income on the internet in a way that will not burn you out by using automated systems and funnels. So I hope this video has been helpful. Definitely give it a thumbs up if it has, and Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, be sure and leave them below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.